Sean Spicer quickly tried to clean up that controversy. It came during the most celebrated holiday on the Jewish calendar, Passover. But more broadly, his blunder is reinforcing one of this administration's biggest challenges right now, its inability to simply state its Syria policy days after last week's cruise missile strike. Press Secretary Sean Spicer this morning publicly apologizing.
I'm absolutely sorry, especially during a week like this, to make a comparison that is inappropriate and inexcusable.
That apology in the wake of growing outrage after Spicer's misfire during Tuesday's White House briefing, comparing Syrian President Bashar al-Assad to Adolf Hitler.
We didn't use chemical weapons in World War II. You had someone as despicable as Hitler who didn't even sink to using chemical weapons.
The comment that Spicer later called an off-the-cuff remark sparking a chorus of criticism, with many noting that millions of Jews were killed in Nazi gas chambers during the Holocaust. Spicer offered a chance to clarify minutes later.
He was not using the gas on his own people the same way that Assad is doing. He brought him into the Holocaust Center. I understand that. But I'm saying in the way that Assad used them, where he went into towns, dropped them down to innocent into the middle of towns, it was brought to it. So the use of it, and I appreciate the clarification there, that was not the intent.
Spicer apparently referring to concentration camps when he used the term Holocaust centers. Moments after the briefing, Spicer issuing 3 amended clarifications, writing in part, "In no way was I trying to lessen the horrendous nature of the Holocaust." Later with NBC News,
Assad has done bad things, and to try to make any kind of comparison is a mistake.
To be clear, you recognize that Hitler obviously did kill.
Yes, I'm well aware of what he did. But again, it was a distinction that didn't need to get made. Thank you.
Still, the backlash was immediate, on air.
And those comments were insensitive and ignorant without question.
And online. Barbara Streisand blasting Spicer for saying Hitler didn't use chemical weapons on his own people. You mean 6 million Jews don't count? The top Democrat in the House, Nancy Pelosi, calling for Spicer to be fired. Nancy Pelosi says you should be fired. Is your job safe?
Well, you know what? I made a mistake. I'm owning up to it. And, this is obviously I would expect, or I'd hope that everyone understands that we all make mistakes and ask for forgiveness.
So far, President Trump is not commenting about Spicer, but he is giving a less than ringing endorsement about his chief strategist, Steve Bannon, with rumors still swirling about rising tensions between senior aides and a possible shakeup at the highest levels of this administration. The president told the New York Post last night, quote, "I like Steve, but you have to remember he was not involved in my campaign until very late. I had already beaten all the senators and all the governors, and I didn't know Steve. I'm my own strategist." The president also adding, "Steve is a good guy, but I told them to straighten it out or I will." Matt and Savannah, back to you.
Peter Alexander, thank you.
A lot of lines to read between in that statement.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.